Okay, we're on to week 2 now. So we're going to do 30 seconds of an exercise and then we're going to do 30 seconds of another exercise straight after. 30 seconds rest and we're going to repeat that twice over, and we've got a few rounds of those. Okay, so in the first round we've got squats and push-ups. So we showed you how to do these in the fitness test, but just in case you've forgotten, feet hip width apart, your weight's in your heel, go down into your squats. If you can get below your either level or below your knee, your hip below your knees if you possibly can, keeping the trunk upright. If you're not able to do those, you can do them on a chair, so tap the chair, get back up and do it that way. And then we've got push-ups, which we've got the different variations of the push-up. You've got the full push-up, you're going to try and keep your elbows in, so you're not flaring the elbows out, keeping them in, touching the body to the floor, pushing back up. If you're not able to push yourself back up, push your body to the floor, then drive your knee into the floor, push back up, or we could just go straight from the knee. If you're not able to do it that way, you can do a box push-up, so that's the regression that way, or we can do wall push-ups or push-ups on the chair, which you could do either full or on your knees. Even if it's just doing half an inch, coming down and coming back up, that's a start and it's very good. You just go at your own pace. Let's go. So I've not got a gym boss, I've got a new gym boss today. So I do have a gym boss, but I'm going to use this and it will help me tell you how long we've got left as well. So let's get going. 30 seconds starting now. So squats first, breathing in, trying to get that hip below the knees if you're able to, as long as you're able to go, but as long as you're going, it's good form, you're not got your trunk going forwards, that's absolutely fine. 11 seconds left, 9, okay, so keep it going, 7 seconds, 4, 3 seconds to push-ups. So now we're going straight into those push-ups. So do it your way, just for 30 seconds. So we've got 20 seconds left. 15. 9. I'm going to go up on my knees now, I'm getting tired. 6. 3. And we've done that. So now we get a 30 seconds rest and we're going to go into squats. So do as many normal push-ups as you can and then you regress it and you regress it, but we carry on the time. Try not to have too much rest during the area. So we've got 11 seconds, we're going to do squats again, okay? 6 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Back into the squat. So you can go nice and fast. If you want to progress it even more, you can do a squat jump. We're going to be doing squat jumps in future weeks. So we're going to be working on more strength work today. So in 6 seconds we're going back into the push-ups. 2, 1. Into those push-ups. I don't like push-ups. We've got 13 seconds left, keep it going. I'm going to regress mine now. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. Well done. Oof. So we've got 24 seconds, a lot got last set on these. I'll have a quick sip in between. We're going to go again in 13 seconds. Oof. Ready, so 9 seconds to go. Back to those squats. 3, 2, 1. Off we go, back to the squats. Breathe as well. Seconds, I've got our last push-ups. Get the hard ones done first, using the most muscles in the body. 3, 2, 1 into push-ups. I'm going to rest by now, and we've got 14 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nasty things. So that was that bit done. So now we're going to go on to the next exercise. You've got a little bit more of a rest now, about a minute's rest before going on to the next exercise. And the next exercise we've got press. So the press, I'm going to get a couple of dumbbells. You can use water bottles, or you can use tins of baked beans. I'm going to hold them by the side of your ears, pushing up, pushing down, just nice and strict press, not a push press, just strict press. Okay, and then we're going to go onto the floor or the chair for renegade row. We've done this in the past as well. So we're going to go into full plank position if we can, feet wide, squeeze in the shoulder blade, come back down, squeeze in the shoulder blade. If you want to, you can even do this with your water bottle or a tin. So you can do a couple on one side and a couple on the other side. I'm going to do it body weight, but you can do it, if it's too much to do it like on the full plank, you can do it in a box position, or you can do it on the chair. Okay. Ready? So I've got my weights here. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells. What I forgot to say to you before is you can actually use a band if you know how to do the press with a band. Okay, got my timer. Nice and loud. Put it down there because I'll be using this. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Press my timer. So nice. Keep that core nice and strong, and you're pushing into the air. So you can see a bit more. Just nice and straight. If you've got really heavy dumbbells and you're not quite able to get them, you can if you need to do a little push press, but we're trying to keep to strict press if we can. I think we've got 4 seconds if I can see right. Okay, so we're going to the renegade row. So do this body weight. Next round I'll do it with the weight to show you, but I'll do it body weight this round. Squeeze in the shoulder blade. And squeeze in the shoulder blade, so it's nice and slow. So we squeeze in that shoulder blade each time, keeping the core nice and strong. Remember, you can come and do this on all fours if you need to, if it's too much, but if you're able to do it in the full plank, with wide stance, that's it, that's 30 seconds done. We've got 30 seconds rest. It works your body a lot more. So we're going to have 2 more rounds of that. Oh, we've got 20 seconds rest. You need to grab a quick drink if you're able to start again over the next 15 seconds. That's great. Or you can just pause it, can't you? Anyway, we're going to go in 8 seconds. So I'm going to get the weights ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So strict press. I'm soft at my knees. My stomach is nice and strong. You can do this with bottles of water. You can do this with a couple of tins of tomatoes. If you've got a workout band, you often stand in the band, and you're going to be doing push press, slightly different, probably from this way round, but you can also do your push press as well. I find that harder, so I'm going to keep it this way, where it's quite heavy for me here. Okay, so I said I was going to do it with weights this time, so I'm just going to simply put my dumbbells on the ground, and I'm going to squeeze, hold, squeeze, woo, squeeze. But I find even without weights, working your rhomboid muscles really, really well. Got 5 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds rest. And we've got one more round. And let's put my cardio on so I can record it. So we've got one more round of these. How are you getting on? What are you using? Let us know in the group what you're using. I think I went a bit too loud with the weights because your shoulders have got little tiny muscles in your shoulders, so you can do more of your biceps. You can more do push press, but just doing strict ones, it's quite hard. 2, 1, off we go. And breathe. Oh, it's getting harder for me now. I'm going to do one hand at a time. Oh, I've got to do the other side as well. And then we've got the renegade row. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Squeeze the shoulder blade. Squeeze in the shoulder blade. Squeeze in the shoulder blade. Whew. The sun's out, it's nice and warm. There we go. And that's the end of that workout, as my gym boss is telling me. So the next round we've got lunges and lateral lunges. Okay, I've not shown you how to do lunges before, so if you're able to, if you've got a fence or something more, you might want that to help you. So this is where we're going to end up, trying to end up, 2 right angles. That's where your feet need to be. So if you put your marker here and the marker there, then you know where your feet need to be, okay, for your lunge. So we're just going to do walking lunges. So we're going to, one foot in front of the other, both feet facing forward. The weight is in the heel on your front foot and the ball of the foot on the back foot. Both hands side by side, and you're coming down as far as you can. If you can't touch the ground, don't worry. You're going to bring your foot back, and again forward, down, bring your foot back. If you find that you're leaning too far forward, which is not what we don't want you to do, put your hands behind your back. That will help stop you going forward, okay? If you're finding that really hard, you can just keep yourself here and just do what we call a split squat, and you can just do one side for 5 of them, change it over, do the other side for 5. And then we've got the lateral lunges, so we're going to go side to side. And with the lateral lunges, feet are facing forwards. 1, off we go. So if you've not done it before, keep your hands behind your head, so that will stop you going too far forward. If you only get to there, that's absolutely fine. If you find it's hurting your knees, go and do the split squats that we did. Hold on to a wall and just do the jump session that way. So we've got 8 seconds left of these lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to do lateral lunges. So feet are facing forward. So what you can do, have your feet nice and wide like that. Go one side, up, other side, if you've not done them before, to get you ready, to help you. Once you're able to do that, you can bring your feet in, foot in, keeping the feet facing forward. Okay, and you eventually get a little bit lower as they progress. 30 seconds rest, we'll go back into the lunges. Later on, you'll be able to add the weights to these as well. I'm going to stick to body weight, but if you want to hold your baked beans and you've got good form, first of all, let me know, send me a video of yourself if you're able to, and I can have a look at you, okay? So if you want to, that is. If you want to hold some baked beans and do this, you can do, or some dumbbells. You can have them by the side, like pretend I'm holding the weights by my side, and you can do it that way. Obviously it'll be slower with the weights. I'll show you how I do that in the last round. Stick to body weight this round. I like it on the grass because it doesn't hurt my knees. Because I always like to get my knees to the ground, but you work your way there. So we've got 6 seconds. We're going to do the lateral lunges. Squeezing that core all the time into the lateral lunges. So remember, you can, if you wanted to have your feet just wide, come up the other way, come up the other way until you've got your coordination. Well done. We've got 30 seconds rest in 8 seconds. And we've got 30 seconds rest. So I'll show you how I do it with the weights this time. Let's put that on there, timer on there. And we're going to go again in 14 seconds. So I'm going to have the weights by my side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you'll notice that I've been doing this a little bit slower now that I've got weights, because I'm going to concentrate, keeping my form, keeping my stomach nice and strong. Breathing. But I'm still got my shoulders back, got my form correct, shoulders upright. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and then into the lateral lunge. So I'm just going to hold one weight here for the lateral lunge. It just makes it easier to hold the one weight, or they could have 2 weights like that if you wanted to. Or you could just do it body weight, like I did in the first 2 sets. Okay, that's that round done. So,
lap 1, 7:48.
I'll put that on so it can do a couple of beats, because we need at least a minute rest. I'm going to go straight out into the next round, which we've got a row. So again, tin of baked beans, glass of water, something like that. You're going to have one foot in front of the other, and you're just going to bring your beans or your water up. So one foot in front of the other, straight up. So again, squeeze in that shoulder blade. That's 30 seconds gone already. If you need to, you can hold on to something like that and do it that way, holding on to something. So again, you've got one foot in front of the other. And then we're going to do in-out squats. So we're going to have our feet quite close, in, out, in, out. You can progress this by jumping in and out, but we'll do that again in future weeks. Okay, we've had our minute rest. We'll have a quick drink of water. We're going to get on with it. So, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, straight up, down. Looking ahead, straight up, down, squeezing that core. Up and down. And then flip. And we're going to swap over now, halfway, so we're going to swap over. And again. Ooh. Good. 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do in-out squats. So, together, further apart. Together, further apart. Together, oops, losing my balance. Further apart in this lumpy grass. Together, further apart. Together, further apart. We've got 4 seconds. Together, further apart. Okay, good. Whichever arm you started with last time, start the other arm this time for the row. We're going to, I'll try and swap over slightly early this time so we get equal amounts on each side. Okay, so So we've got another 9 seconds and we're going to start again. 4, 3, 2, 1. So my right leg's in front and I'm using my left arm. I'm looking ahead. And then just under, we're going to swap over in about 4 seconds. So we're going to swap over now at the next one. Swap your legs around as well. Looking ahead. We've got 6 seconds until the in-out squat. Okay, in-out squat. So we're in, out, in, out. Doing it on the in, it really works the inside of those thigh muscles called the VMO. It's one of the quadricep muscles in the front of the thigh. Well done. Keeping the feet facing forward as much as you can. Weights in the heels. Yeah, and we've got 30 seconds rest. Okay, so right, remember, start with the side you finished on for the row. So this time I'm going to have my left foot in front and then we're working on my right back, upper back. And we're going to go in 12 seconds. So let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Good. Squeeze that shoulder. Hold it for a second before coming down. Squeeze. Come down slowly. Squeeze. Come down slowly. And swap to the other side. Squeeze. Come down slowly. Squeeze. Come down slowly. Squeeze. Come down slowly. Can get one more in. Okay, back to the in and out squat. In, out, in, out. I'll come back a bit because of my feet, baby. In, out, in, out. Well done. Okay, one last round now. I'll put it on. So we've got plank and Superman. Okay, so we're going to have 30 seconds plank. So you can either do that on a raised object, keeping your spine in line, or we're going to do on the ground, either like this, long arm, or short arm. Okay, and then we've got Superman. So Superman is either going to be like this, we get hands out in front, but I like to have my hands here, and it's more of a back extension that way. Okay, so we're going to start these in around about 15 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to switch it off now, so it'll be around about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So this is the last round now, so nice plank, hold it there, I'll guide you through it, so pushing your heels into the ground, looking slightly ahead we've got 20 seconds left, squeezing your core, squeezing your pelvic floor. Okay, we've got 12 seconds, 10, doing really well, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into those back extensions. So we're going to squeeze, come back down, squeeze, hold for a second, do it in your own time, but take your time, just working on the lower back here. I like to have my feet off the ground. If you want to have your feet on the ground, that's fine as well. I like to have my feet off. We've got 9 seconds left and then we've got a 30 seconds break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a break now. I've got a little cat here, I'm just going to stroke her. You can't see her on the camera, but I'm just stroking her. Oh, good girl. Being nice. Can't see her, she's on the path bit. Okay, so we're going to go back into the plank in 13 seconds. 10 seconds to plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into that plank. So pushing those heels into the ground, squeezing that stomach, looking slightly ahead, holding, squeezing the pelvic floor. 20 seconds left. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Get the air into your lungs. So you can get to your muscles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the back extensions. Oh. If you want to, you can do it that way. And breathe as well. Really important. Well done. Well done. We've got 30 seconds rest. We've got another round. So a bit of a, we did lots of, we'll have more of a cardio kind of round in our next exercise session. We've got 13 seconds to go, and we've got plank again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your plank, pushing those heels into the ground, squeezing that core. If you want to, you can put one foot out, bring it back in, one foot out, bring it back in. Keeping that body in line all the time as well. We can simply hold it there. We've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the back extension. Well done. Seven, 6, 3, 2, 1, and there we have it. Oh, right. Oh. Well done. So then we're going to do your stretches, which I've got in another video, so don't forget to go over, click on that link, get the stretches in as well.